Going on.
Let
We
the
are
people know what's going on.
we are live, y'all. We are live.
All
Okay,
right.
we laugh. Decorum.
That part.
Nope.
I touch that five you. I do that 3, 4 times a
The
day.
assassin.
Yes.
Getting hot
Look,
today.
Shit over.
fresh out the shop.
Oh my goodness.
Fresh
Hey.
out the shop.
Look
My,
at that.
my God, I'm
Oh
gonna
my
say it.
God.
I'm gonna say it. My guy. My guy.
Yes, stupid.
Ain't no
You know what it was?
ain't got nobody
Hey, he
just
got the light all
Hey.
on him and everything.
to the truth. I look
That's
better
what's
under
up.
you.
Well, you like it better like this. Turn everything off.
When
That's more like it.
Turn them on.
you
Fuego,
how can
fuego.
lose and
She keep
Mr.
throwing her hair back.
Mo
Let me
just
do
too
mine.
important. Nobody do body like you do. I can lose when I'm with you. How can I snooze and miss the moment? You just too important. Nobody do body like you do.
What y'all know about that, man? Little snooze.
In a drop top ride with you, I feel like Scarface.
Gentlemen After Dark, y'all. It's Gentlemen After Dark.
Be your main
I
one.
do not own the rights
Take
to
a
this
side
here
and bring
music.
back up to my
Let's be
place.
clear.
Sex remind
For
you
the
of my
purposes
vibe
of
and I'm your day
Facebook,
one.
YouTube,
We had
Instagram,
shit,
Twitch,
yeah.
or
It
anybody
was
else,
magic, yeah.
we do not
Switching
own the
crowd shit,
rights to
yeah.
this here music,
Ask
but
the
we
house,
playing it
take a
because
whore when you not
we
here.
like it.
Not a home when you
Shouts
not
out to my
here.
guy,
Hearts are
Joseph
broken
Solomon,
and
man, for the cover.
still
This is a
sing.
beautiful song.
I can lose
And every time I look at my guitar over there, I
when
have an
I'm
acoustic
with
guitar, and I say,
you.
I'm going to teach myself to play
How can
a
I
couple of chords or
snooze and miss
something.
the moment?
Man,
You
this is
just
one of
too
those songs I
important.
would play.
Body to body like you do.
I
I can
can
Evening.
lose.
when I'm
Right?
with you.
Shoot, beat do. Let's see who
I'm
we
gonna
got
give
in the
me a
building.
harmonica.
Snooze and miss the moment. You just body to body
Oh, my
like
guy
you
Busy is
do.
in the building. Good evening to you, V Rod Busy.
What
Christopher
happened?
Gordon. What I with you all the
What
way
up,
from the
up?
YouTube world. I love it,
Hey,
man.
you
Y'all, let
alright?
me give y'all some of this for the
How you blame it
YouTubers
on
out
me
here.
when I ain't one time? How you
It
blame
took
Run
it
it
us
on
up.
about
you to
10
come on
seasons, but it's
time?
clicking now.
How you threatened
It's
to leave
clicking.
and I
YouTube is in the
Yep.
building. Neek Neek,
just trying
I
to be
see you
your
all the way from
everything.
Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. She's still
How
on
you
Facebook.
threatened
We
to
ain't
Man,
mad
leave
at her
and I
because she
made
all the way
my
in
train.
Pittsburgh.
How you blame it
Morning,
on me
Nika.
and you to
Happy to
move
see you.
my
Thank you for
train?
being here.
How you threatened to leave and I
Lolo's in the
made
building.
my
YouTube world
train.
again. She says,
Just
I
wanna
missed
be
y'all
your
Mhm.
2 whole weeks.
everything.
Evening, people. Wanted,
Thank
dead or alive.
you missed out. You missed out. Hey, go put the
Hey.
mayonnaise and mustard down and catch up.
Hey, I might have to I might have to go on here since you're trying to call us out, Lolo. I might have to invite you in and we could do that dead or alive live on
Yeah.
Gentlemen After Dark. I don't think you're ready for it. I
Yeah.
don't think you're ready for it.
Uh-uh.
PK. PK's in the building. Memphis, Tennessee, y'all. PK's
Hey,
in the building. She says,
PK.
hey, hey, hey,
Good morning.
family, in the verbiage of Dwayne Wang. Let's see
Yeah.
here. Latanya Perry's in the building, all the way from the Facebook world. Good evening to you. I see you. Happy healing to you. Continue doing the things that you're doing, the progress. I see what you're doing. I'm proud of you. Keep up the great work. Eric J. He changed his name, y'all. Used to be Eric Johnson, but now he's just Eric J.
Hey.
Everybody want to be different, huh? Good Lord. What up,
Hey,
buddy?
hey, hey, I feel attacked. I feel attacked.
Oh, shoot, be do. Well, hey, we talked all over
Oh,
that song. I almost want to
you're
play it
Mr.
again.
Devin now, Mister.
Right, right.
Mr.
Mr.
Devin.
Devin.
That's what they calling me. That's what they calling me. Hmm?
They used to call me Crazy Joe, but now they just
Now
call
they
me
call me
Batman.
Mister.
Who is
Yeah.
they?
Right, who is they?
Thank you.
Society?
Yeah, there you go. Who is they? All
Oh
of
my goodness. Shoot, be do. Oh my
them.
God. Oh my
Hello,
God.
everybody.
Miss
Hello.
Day in the
Hey.
building.
So
What
listen here.
going on?
Let's see here. We got a full house. Let me just do some Ollie shuffles around here if y'all don't mind. I'm gonna
Uh-oh.
do no, actually, I could just do it like this, or
Yeah.
better yet, let me do it like this. Wow,
Yeah.
there you go. How y'all feeling?
Yeah, I'm good.
Good.
Okay, good.
I see what you did there, bro. But yeah,
What I
nothing.
do?
Look. Keep it going. Just
Hey, without further ado, y'all, let me go ahead and do this the right way. Let me go ahead all the way from the west side of the hood, the neighborhood, the west side. It is one of two of my Sandlot besties, if you will. She is here, y'all, big time. Miss Day's in the building, y'all. Shoot, we do. Got her little headphones on, looking like little Minnie Mouse and that thing. I see you. From the south side of Arizona, you know, she is a movement by herself. We call her Fuego Fuego.
Hey, everybody.
Hey.
I think you know what? Let's go on with the lady. She's been working hard for the money. She started a new job. She stay on her feet from 4:30 in the morning till she gets off, y'all. It's Miss Selena.
Hey.
This guy right here, he used to be the dude, Devin, but he didn't change his name. Sure have changed since he got on Gentlemen After Dark. Mr. Devin.
yeah. All right. I see y'all at that.
Last but not least, y'all probably don't even know who this guy is because he is out of uniform.
Out of uniform.
Wow.
He out of uniform. Clean up
And out the door.
Cheers.
Look at that. We used
He
to
done
call
got
him the
his
assassin.
accent
But,
back.
look, we used to call him the
Salud.
assassin, but tonight we're gonna call him Pretty Ricky, is what they call me.
Hello.
I'll take that.
Oh, gonna be interesting. I can feel it all in my spirit.
Hey, and last but not least, I'm your host. I should have put just Onyx. I'm just Onyx. Oh shoot. Let's see who we got up in the building, y'all. I see Papa Sims is in the building. What's going on, Papa Sims? Tamara's in the building. I see you. Berdina's in the building. I see you. Yvette's in the building. I see you too. Thank y'all for being here. And just for that, you know, giving the shouts out, let me just remind everybody why I do this. Shouting out everybody. As a kid, I grew up watching one of my favorite children's shows outside of Sesame Street and Electric Company. I used to watch me. What was that show? I was gonna say Reading Rainbow, but that ain't it. Romper Room.
Romper Room.
Romper
Oh
Room.
my gosh.
And if you old enough like I am, then you remember Miss Garcia.
Oh my
Miss Garcia and her mirror that had no mirror in it. Romper Bumper, Stomper Blue. Tell me who. Magic Mirror, tell me today. Did our friends have fun at play? Oh, I see Tommy. I see Bobby. I see Sarah. I see Wendy. And I see you
Not
too, boys and
remembering the
girls.
whole thing.
Huh?
Wow.
He be
I
watching it every day now.
Hey.
I haven't heard that in so long. Yes.
Oh my
Listen,
gosh.
Wow.
I used to be mad at Miss Garcia because she never called my name. I got
Or mine.
Orlando,
Or mine.
John. She didn't call neither one of them names. I'm like, what about me?
Mm-mm.
Yeah. So now
No
I make it a
Selenas.
point to acknowledge everybody who comes on the show. At one point or another, I'm going to acknowledge you. So without further ado, y'all ready to have some grown folk them conversation?
Sure.
I hope so. 'Cause you know how you do.
Let's go.
Here's how I do. Anywho, I'm gonna start off with a public service announcement this evening. For those of us in the greater Los Angeles area, I saw some a disturbing video on Instagram that happened right in a neighborhood that Snoopy Cliff Mello and Miss Day we grew up in. We are experiencing set up accidents on the 10 freeway where they not just having accidents, y'all, they robbing people. Robbing people for their goods out of their car, whatever it might be. I'm not sure what they using to target people, so on and so forth, but this has been happening a little frequent now. So my public service announcement to those of us in the vicinity of any of these freeways in sunny Southern California, pay attention, you guys, pay attention. There's enough distractions as it is. Our cell phones, we're on phones. I'm still seeing people driving with their phones in their hand. If CHP wants to deputize me, and I know you can't be a deputy, but you want to chip me and let me be a chippy, I'll be really good at punching John on the motorcycle and writing some tickets, because folks are really focused in on their phones and they're missing the big picture. The big picture is you being set up for the drive-by, if you will. Christmas is coming, you guys, the holiday season, when we know that people's cars will be full of loot. L-O-O-T.
Give me the loot.
There you go. So please pay attention to your surroundings. Be mindful.
Stay dangerous.
Right? And to the people who are driving by clueless, careless, could care less, do better. Do better. We one of the guys is like this. He couldn't get involved, but he sure was like this. Like, I got you. Man, don't do just I got you. Do something. Find something to do. So that's my public service announcement for the night. I'm gonna leave it at that. Now, on to bigger and better things. Well, not bigger and better, but anywho. Let's go ahead and get started with the question of the night. This is going to be really interesting, in my opinion, as I thought about it. I had a pre-conversation about it, and I'm looking forward to hearing all the different responses that are about to come. Boom. Question number 1.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God. What is your purpose? What is your purpose in life? And to my audience, y'all go ahead and type them comments in, because I'm going to be reading yours too. What's your purpose?
To annoy people.
Oh my God. You don't annoy me.
That is my God-given gift. Just
I'm with her.
annoy you.
Just to annoy, huh? Okay.
I'm gonna piggyback off of Miss Day. Yeah, I'm with her. Yep.
You need more content. Is that what you're
Yeah,
saying?
that's the content. That is the content. I'm looking for it. I'm still looking. Honestly, I'm looking for the purpose, the complete purpose, so that I can fulfill it. So I'm not gonna say I found it. I'm saying I'm looking for it. I'm in search of it.
Okay. He's searching for it.
I need to better understand mine. I know that I'm meant to serve. I know that I'm meant to help, but definitely the serving component seems to come up for me a lot in most things that I do. I seem to attract that also, being sort of a like the person who has that network that's able to, the connector. So I don't know exactly what that's meant to look like, but I do know it has something to do with that, in my opinion. And that's a big part of my purpose.
Okay. Serve.
Mine kind of goes along with Miss Talina's as well, as far as serving, but I think one of my big purposes is to help others learn from some of my situations and some of what I've been through.
Okay, that's heavy right there.
My experiences.
Shooby-doo. The guy. The man in the mirror. It's Snoopy Cliff
For
Mello.
me,
Yeah. He said, "Who me?"
I don't know. I'm trying to hold it together right now because what I was gonna say is not how I'm feeling right now. So
I understand. You good? So how about this? I'll share my purpose. And Mello, I appreciate you being here, going through what you're going through. But I'm gonna tell you, like you told me, you better not cry. Anywho, my purpose. I'm a people person. A people person. Um, I believe that my purpose was to be able to touch other people, good, bad, and different. Touch them. I guess I touched Miss Day too much. She left me. Mm. But my purpose was to touch people, man. Whether it's through my comedy when I have those moments, whether it's through my seriousness when I have those moments, when it's through just some good old fashioned LOVE, love, when I have those moments. Um, we have to embrace who we are, and often we don't embrace that. Uh, being a people person, it means that I interact with a lot of people.
Mhm. Me too.
Black, white, Hispanic, male, female, young, old, infants. I genuinely have a love for people. I'm not one that's really all into astrology, but my birthday falls under that classification of Libras. One
Yep.
thing that I do know, fun fact about Libras are always off balance. Always. We work really hard to try to be balanced, but we're constantly off balance. And it wasn't until today I really realized that to be balanced for me, for a Libra, it requires other people to balance my scales. If I try to balance them by myself, but by having certain people in my life, it brings that solitude that I truly need, desire, wish for, pray for sometimes. So being a people person, that's exactly who I am. And you will learn to love me or you'll hate me. In the words again of Snoopy Cliff Mello, I ain't for everybody and everybody ain't for me. So shoot, be do.
all right.
There it is.
That.
All right. Let's move on. Let me see. Let me read a couple of these comments. Tamara says, my purpose is to show people love, support, and care for those who can't care for themselves. Come on, give it to us. Lolo says, I'm an empath by nature.
Empath.
Impact.
Empath.
Empath. Yeah, help me out. Empathy.
Not to
Empath.
be confused with a nympho.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I said that out loud.
They kind of,
Oh yeah, he with it tonight. I'm with you. I'm with you, brother.
Oh.
Some people get to the definitions wrong.
Mm.
Lolo says, I believe my purpose is to uplift people, not to be confused with this guy right
Uplift.
here.
Yeah.
Jason says, Doughboy, that's what it is. He says, to achieve the highest levels of enlightenment as possible, pass on all my good qualities to my children so they can do the same. To leave everyone's life that I enter just a little better than it was before.
Love it.
Well, all right.
definitely.
Well, all
That's a
right.
heavy crown to wear too. That's a heavy crown to wear.
That part. Lolo says,
A
the
lot
heck?
comes with it.
The heck? Oh, shoot, me too. If you haven't determined what your purpose in life is, I'm not going to tell you to hurry up because time is running out. I'm just going to remind us as the cycle of life continues to become more and more aggressive since we've become adults.
Yeah.
You know, Richard Roundtree just passed away. Probably too much for you, Devin.
Shaft?
Yeah, Shaft, the original.
He's a bad. Go ahead.
Shut your mouth.
I was talking about Shaft. I thought we was talking about Shaft.
Yeah, he passed away.
Nobody told me nothing. Okay.
I just barely saw him on Facebook today.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So real
That was
life
today?
I think it was yesterday that he passed away.
Yesterday.
But real life is happening around us, man. So let's just be mindful of that. You know, people are fighting their fight. As you guys see, the color is pink on the screen for those ladies who are battling that fight of breast cancer, recovering from it, surviving from it. I applaud you. Actually, I'll say it. Applaud you. Keep the fight going. There are many out here who are fighting hard for their lives. You know, the struggle is real. I do want to have guests on here maybe next week. You know, for those who might be battling with that and they may want to share their story. I think we keep a lot of our hurts and pains trapped inside. We don't share with nobody, and you fight that fight by yourself when you really need to be fighting it with others. That's that balance again, you know. It's a Libra thing, you know what I'm saying. But that's my tip. I ain't gonna preach to nobody.
Just a tip.
Shoot, be do.
That's right.
Again, I'm with you. I'm with you, brother. I'm with you. Yeah, even better.
Miss Day, can you get your brother? Get your brother.
I'm telling you, that got me in trouble a lot of times.
Me too. Yeah, get everybody in trouble talking about just anyway.
Just being a tip.
Anywho, moving right along. My next question of the night.
That's just something we say.
Wow. My next question of the night is this.
Icebreaker.
We going with it, y'all. We going with it.
I'm trying to laugh to keep from crying, y'all.
That's what's up. Let's talk about it. Why do we get so comfortable in our relationships? And relationships don't have to just mean the husband and the wife, the boyfriend and the girlfriend. It could be besties, friends, workmates, whatever, situationships, club brothers. Am I missing anything? All right. Why do we get so comfortable in our relationships?
We think people will always be there. No matter what type of relationship it is, you take for granted that somebody's not going to be there one day. Not because they died, but they moved away or they cut themselves off from you, whatever the case is. We feel like somebody's going to be in our life forever, and we get comfortable.
Mm-hmm. I agree. But I agree. What else?
I don't know. We just get comfortable. Just part of it is just being lazy sometimes, you know. Just not, you know.
Come on, keyword. I like the keyword. I'm gonna go ahead and shout that one out. Lazy. Now that's a good word. Lazy. We get lazy. There are lazy souls. And once we get comfortable, man, we just super duper get lazy. That could go lazy. Yeah, I gained another 5 pounds. I'm gonna go to the gym. Maybe I won't. You mind, so you gonna like this regardless. And that's the guy or the girl's mentality. What else? And I see you, Tuna. I see you. Thank you for being here, man. Ain't you supposed to be night? Pittsburgh's in the building.
That's such a great question.
Right?
We just think we don't plan for the unexpected, and like you said, in any relationship, because we're comfortable. So that's well, you hitting the home, man. I'm gonna have to jump off of here, dog.
Maybe
I
also
apologize.
because it's like I don't know that maybe we don't think that we're the other person's paying attention, right? So kind of going with that lazy thing, like we're just not, even I may not even be paying attention, that I've become comfortable or lazy or just a little less engaging or in trying to engage the people again, like see what I feel like, because when you're my friend, I kind of know what's going on, and I don't feel like maybe there's a whole lot of extra you have to do because you're already kind of engaging them, but it doesn't mean that that's not still a need they may have. And I feel like in the personal relations or your spouse or your significant person relationship, definitely there's a lot of laziness, a lot of complacency, a lot of, you're not going nowhere. We here, we doing this thing together. I mean, we've been riding and nothing's wrong and ain't broke, don't fix it kind of thing. But, I think there's a lot of neglect that happens in that time. And that definitely is problematic. And sometimes you just figure, it's just because we've been together this long, this is just the way it is. And we become okay with that. And we really shouldn't. I know I shouldn't, but I have. I'm sure I do that at times for sure. So,
Right.
yeah.
That's heavy.
Yeah.
That's heavy.
And I think a lot of times we become safe. Like we think it's safe to let down our guards in different relationships, if our friends, our family. So we relax our shoulders a lot, in relationships because we think we're safe. We think we can be vulnerable. We think we can trust,
We're confident.
Yeah.
We get
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And why shouldn't we get comfortable in our relationships? We should be comfortable in our relationships, not to the point where we're lazy and we don't take care of ourselves anymore. But if I'm in a relationship with somebody, I should feel safe and secure enough to be comfortable in that relationship. Now, what I've learned is I need to still uh, keep an eye on stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know in future relationships if I'll be able to let my guard down completely. I'm hoping that I do, but yeah, I gotta see how that works out because sometimes who you
Yeah.
comfortable with and you've been with for a long time turns out to not be the person that you started with 10 years ago. You end up not even recognizing that person.
That's that filter. That filter.
Yeah, I think it's
Comfortability.
important to be comfortable, and that's okay. But I think, like um, they touched on, we would need to be self-aware as well. I mean,
Hmm.
what are we putting in the effort in the relationships
Exactly.
or whatever that relationship is, and also how the other person is putting in. If you notice,
Hmm.
things that could be detrimental or sudden changes, the business partner is, all of a sudden spending more money than needed. Like, hey, what's going on? You got a habit or something? So
Right.
you just being aware. I just use that from the business
Yes.
standpoint. So you don't get complacent. I think that's it. Comfortability shouldn't be confused with complacency.
right.
Yeah, for
That's what
sure.
I was just thinking that.
Right.
Miss Day mentioned, keep her eye on some things, whatever those things may be. Right. I'm gonna just jump over into the relationship world. Something as simple as you're looking handsome today.
Hmm.
You look beautiful. Something as simple as that. Um, we 365 days, 66 with the leap year. We in there. We 2 years in. When was the last time you heard you're looking beautiful today from your mate? Not from the outside, from your mate. Sometimes we have to remember Just that simple spark could
So easy.
set you ablaze somewhere else, like real fast, quick in a hurry. Like, ooh, you smell good. Oh, look at you. And we take that like, hey, she want me, or he want me, right? But when you ain't getting it at home, what happens? You entertain that real quick.
Yep.
Janae says, I think we forget it's a job. It's going to take work, work, an everyday thing. Love and relationships have to be a lifestyle. Come on.
Yep.
It's a lifestyle, though, that we be dropping the ball. What? We get lazy with it. That complacency we take for granted.
Mhm.
Even if I tell you, whatever, I ain't gonna tell you. You're gonna be right here when I get home anyway. Maybe. 'Cause
Perhaps.
real life is happening.
Yeah.
Real life is happening.
Small bricks build big buildings, man.
Come on. Doughboy
Little
says,
thing.
comfort in a relationship hinders creativity and ingenuity. Boy, you testing my vocabulary. I was spelling bee champion in the
Go.
fourth grade. Don't play with me.
Here we go.
But I love it though, because the creativity,
Mhm.
something simple. And I know we've talked about this several times on those relationship episodes, but something simple. We gonna
Yeah.
cook dinner together. We gonna wash the dishes together. I'ma rub your feet. You get me on the next time. Something, I don't know. But a lot of that, it goes away. What you say,
Like
Miss
I
Dave?
even look at really something real simple. Like this is a thing. I swear it. I think it's crazy, but like for me, like when you go to bed at night, I feel like there's just two things, like really two things I only require. One, say good night, like good
Night,
night,
night, night, night,
something I don't
night,
know,
night, night.
and you know, uh, either a kiss and I love you, or at least a kiss, something. I love you, give you a kiss. Like, I don't know, I might not wake up in the morning. You may not wake up in the morning. So the last thing I want
Right.
you to know is I love you. Have a good night, rest, and I love you. I'm gonna show you some kind of affection. And then the other one for me is, I love a good smelling man. Oh my goodness. That might be the
Oh
thing. That
my
was one of the things
God.
that attracted me to you, right? What happens? Like, why don't you still do that? Like, you know, you like me in dresses, I should still wear dresses. Like that's just all part of it to me. So, and there's such small things, like that's not a lot. Those aren't like massively major big things. They're real simple. It's just simple stuff. Like you talk about that creativity and ingenuity. Man, I smell you when I walk in the door, and it's like, oh, let's go. Let's get it in. Cause it's like I don't know, it just does something to my spirit. Like I can smell you from
Oh
car.
my God.
Yes.
Come on, say it with me.
So basically, what you're saying is, don't come in there musty.
No, there's no smell. He don't.
You gotta
He don't
wash. You gotta wash with an R. Wash and be freshened.
It's just
Be
how
freshened.
certain colognes just really do that. They just, I don't know, they transform on your body. It's just like that song. He wore the same cologne, but it don't smell the same on him as it did on you. It's just not the same thing. It don't work like that.
Maybe he took a bath first.
Chemistry is
Yeah, he washed it off. He washed it off. He washed the cologne off and tried to reapply it. It didn't work for him. His body chemistry didn't equal up to what he was trying to wear. Everybody can't wear everything.
Ain't for everybody.
Right.
Oh my God, obsession! I'm not gonna do it.
Hormones.
Thank you, Lolo.
Hey, the pheromones had you out here, man.
Okay,
You stay on the street, no. Stay down the
let's be
street.
funny for a minute. Let's be funny. Let's explore this one. Ladies. Please type in your comments if you're in the audience. Please say your comment if you're on my panel. One cologne that makes you go, oh my God. One. Hold on.
You better not bring up the car.
He left. We go get an ink pen. Y'all just so ladies, he wants to know. Ain't nobody said nothing.
Shoot, we do. Savage. Tom Ford. Okay, here we go. What? Tom Ford, huh? Tom Ford. I don't know what that smell like, but I'm gonna try it out. Let's see what that smell like.
There's several.
Savage. I don't know what that smell like. I'm gonna try that.
Duo Sauvage. It's
Sauvage.
Yeah.
Oh, I called it Savage. Sauvage.
I'm
I'm sorry.
Nah, it's Sauvage. Dior Sauvage.
Help me out.
Christian Dior.
Christian Dior Sauvage.
Yeah.
Okay. What else we got? Fuego yelling out. Honey, what do you wear? What kind of cologne is that?
Look
I don't know. I spread.
Oh my goodness.
Oh Lord have mercy. Can't go wrong with that.
Cuz get off here with that, cuz that's it's good stuff. I mean, I heard it was
to be compared with Skeet, the man version.
Oh yeah. I be at the beauty supply stores.
Shoot.
You know, I see what they got.
So Tam, what are we supposed to do? Smear it up. What we doing?
Oh my God.
Savage. Everybody say Savage. I'm about to see what that's all about.
Yeah, I ain't never heard of that.
Y'all go, before y'all go spraying it all over yourself, there are 4 sprays that you need, okay?
Right.
Behind each ear, the neck, and the wrist, and don't do no more than that. And that might be too much for the Dior because it's that.
Okay, I'm gonna
it's
look
some
at
good
that.
stuff.
Birthday done passed, y'all. Why y'all didn't tell me this before? I could have been putting that on the wish list. Savage.
Man, you should have been asking about that. We should have asked about that last week. I wouldn't think it.
Hey, Black Friday coming up.
Right?
It is Black Friday and Cyber Monday.
So all those in the audience, all the men on the panel would like some Savage.
Savage.
Thank you.
Yeah.
If you got a friend,
some more Savage.
Right. Run it. Let's
just
go.
A little bit more. Just a little vial.
Onyx, make sure you give your address, your mailing address, or PO box or whatever, so we can get that.
So we can just divvy it up whenever
we ain't getting paid up in this joint, so I at least expect some cologne.
Okay.
Yeah.
LaQuinta says, old school, cool water. Oh, I remember that one.
I
Cool
remember
water.
that.
Oh, I need to put my glasses on. I thought that said Old Spice.
David off.
Wow.
I think
yeah, he took it way back.
That was
the Old Spice.
Blue box.
I think the last kind of men's cologne I bought was some type of Versace, but I don't remember what kind.
Versace. She said,
I like
please
Busy's
do not
comment. I
spread
like
all
that
over.
Issey is nice.
Issey Miyake, okay, yep.
That's nice. I like it.
Ooh, that's old school too.
Yeah, that's
It
old
is.
school.
I still like it though.
That's old school with
I mean they got some different variations, so they doing their thing. They got more than one. There's a bunch of
them. Old school with that gray flannel in the wintertime. Going to put on a turtleneck, some gray flannel, fresh out the shower.
He said a turtleneck.
I said
He
turtleneck.
did say it. We ain't finna skip that part. Like the turtleneck is gonna make the cologne smell better because his neck is not exposed.
Turtleneck. You got to get that turtleneck. It's the heat. You don't know nothing about that, there, boy. Okay, Gucci guilty. Okay,
I like
so
that.
fellas,
I like that.
Fellas. If you in the audience, please take note, man. Take note because the ladies that gave us some secret tips. If she ain't buying it for you, go get it for yourself. Spray
They
it on.
telling you what they want to smell on you.
Hey, take a shower
first.
Hard
shower.
First, take a shower. Put on some
not a shower.
clothes.
Shower.
Clean clothes. And then
Not
go
them gym shorts you just got off playing
no,
basketball with.
no.
No.
Don't get carried away with it. Just a little, spray a little bit in the air and walk into it. Call it a day.
Yeah, do
Right.
not
Come
overdo
on.
it. Do not overdo it.
Yeah, don't overdo it, please.
And
My bad.
moisturize, brethren. Moisturize. Because
Moisturize.
that dry skin
Please.
had it cologne funky too.
Yeah.
Science.
Unc
Read
said
up on it.
Bentley. Okay, Bentley.
I'm weak.
So
All right, hold on. What ink pen is? Ink pen. I never heard of that with Bentley.
I lately been wearing some Burberry. Burberry? Yeah, Touch. That smells good for myself. I'm like this, like
Okay. I smell
touch
that one.
myself sometime, boy. It smells so good.
Did you
But,
just rub your nipples?
I sure did. Like
I don't need to be seeing
Wow.
that in my
Yeah,
Ice Cube
I'm
voice.
glad I looked off to check the perimeter, but I'm glad I
I don't
didn't
need to be
see
seeing
it.
that. I don't need
I'm protecting
My eyes
everybody's
are
eyesight.
burning. My eyes are burning.
you.
Ah,
All right, so
shucks.
we're gonna flip the script, y'all. Let's flip it. Let's give it to the ladies. Now this is really gonna be the true test.
Uh-oh.
Fellas, what is that one scent that you love to smell on a lady? And I'm gonna start. I'm old school. Escape. Let's go.
Well, somebody already said it. It was that WAP when it smelled like water.
You know what? I'm not accepting that answer.
Yeah, well, no, we gotta.
We're not taking WAP again. You like to smell? Oh my God, this guy.
It gotta smell like water.
Oh my goodness.
The water.
Oh my goodness. What else?
Let's
What I read? I see you. He got it, boy. He said that it's Miyake. Yeah. Come on. What else?
Come on, guys. I want to hear if mine's on there. Come on.
Yeah.
That's a good question.
Let's see.
Coach makes a good fragrance for everybody, but we talking about the ladies. So yeah, Coach makes some very good stuff for the ladies. Curve by Estee Lauder, they have a lot of. Their line is just crazy for men and women. So there's one in there for you. Who else?
Well, I've been into the body oils lately. There's one called Desire, and another one that's called African Love.
Desmond, I'm gonna get you for that one, boy. I'm gonna definitely.
Ooh, White Diamond. Ooh.
I was gonna say Passions, but that one is the same lady, Elizabeth Taylor. Hey man, somebody. The White Diamond. I'm like, oh, grandmama just
They
walked
still
out.
selling it.
Yeah, to the motherboard.
If we really gonna go back, for my grown ladies, can I get a little Sand and Sable?
My God.
Never heard of it. Never heard of it.
Go get you some Sand and Sable, boy.
And grab a peppermint out my purse.
Butterscotch.
No, a peppermint.
Or butterscotch. Go on and get that butterscotch.
The spearmint.
I take my teeth out.
The green and white.
Y'all ain't coming with nothing for us except for
I know. Lolo's saying, come on, fellas. Come on.
Fellas. Look at that.
Okay, fine. Juicy Couture is good. Let's see what else we got. Who else? Baccarat makes a good unisex joint for everybody. Who else? I told y'all Curve got like 5 or 6 for men and 5 or 6 for women. Angel by I think it's by Estee Lauder. That's pretty good. Y'all help me out now.
Oh, you
Y'all
doing good.
got a lot.
Estee Lauder. Estee Lauder.
That's a lot. I don't wear perfume, so I don't know. Look, you slip up on me, you gonna get cocoa butter or coconut oil. That's about all I get.
You can't ever go wrong with it. We can't ever go wrong with cocoa butter, shea butter, and them. If you start off with
Coconut
that,
oil.
whatever you cook, yeah, you can cook with,
Yeah.
put it on, you good.
Hey, that's about all I can give.
He said you could cook with it.
Yeah.
Oh my
Coconut
God.
oil.
Crisco, girl, you
Actually,
some
no,
chicken.
you can cook with coconut oil, not with the fragrance in it, but coconut oil, you can cook with that.
Yeah, you get it
It's
in
lighter
in
than
the
vegetable and
you get it in the
canola
I
oil.
bacon
put that in my
department.
hair. Coconut oil.
Both
You
of
get,
them.
Yeah.
get
It's
that.
rich in
Hey,
vitamin E.
look,
I
I don't
rub
know
my
why
body
you acted
down
like
with it.
that, because some of us grew up when mama didn't have the lotion
Don't
handy.
say it. Don't.
Come on.
Mm-hmm. Don't
Don't
you do
even
that.
say it.
No, he been
Don't
got no,
you
hey,
dare say
hey,
it.
Don't even do
Don't you
that.
dare.
hey,
Hey, some of
no
y'all
What?
judgment.
church smelling just
What?
like breakfast bacon. Huh? Tell me that you
No.
did.
No.
Put a little line on
No.
your kneecap, rub it in with
No.
that biscuit. Okay,
My mama
that's fine.
never did that. Never. Never.
What?
Mm-mm.
Okay,
Look,
well,
don't make the mistake
Mm-mm.
and get the wrong Crisco can, the one that was sitting on the stove with old bacon grease
Oh.
in it.
Oh.
You can smell like bacon or
No.
fried chicken. Pick one.
Mm-mm.
No. My
oh,
He
mom
said, I don't care as
did
long as
detail.
she
that.
ain't funky.
Detail said,
Yeah,
I don't
Mm-mm.
care as long as she ain't funky.
It's
there you
getting
go.
I know
funky.
that's right.
Why you getting
I know
funky
that's
on
right.
me?
I'm with,
Ooh,
Now, if she
I'm
put a
with,
little smelling like chili loaf, don't say nothing. Because some people like the way chili smell. So,
oh
look,
Good.
God.
Lolo came with Carolina Herrera. I remember that one. Dolce and Gabbana. Yeah, Versace.
Yeah.
I definitely remember that. Carolina Herrera,
I don't remember.
Paloma Picasso.
Mm.
Um,
And Dolce and Gabbana for men too. I don't
Yeah.
know that I
I
can't
like
think
the
of the
light blue.
fragrance, but
Dolce and
they
Gabbana
have a
light
Dolce
blue.
and Gabbana.
Yeah, that's one of my
It's like a
favorites.
light blue.
I get a lot of compliments with the light blue. And I know they
Yeah.
have a men's light blue too. And the other one is Versace Pink Crystal. Those are my two that I love. But the light blue, I do get a lot of compliments for that. That's
There's a
my
Michael Kors. I can't think of the name of it too. So,
okay. So let me just say this.
Gucci Guilty, ladies. Gucci
Paul
Guilty.
Jacob Neal.
Okay. Let me give this tip out to the ladies, because I know a lot of y'all are guilty of this.
Not the whole. This is it.
No. Please stop spending all your money at Bath and Body Works for the whole lotion, spray,
I don't buy. Yeah.
Pear Glacé, whatever.
No.
Maybe I'm just speaking for myself, fellas. Y'all can speak on. We
Please do.
really don't like that. I know I don't, because it just reminds me of the girl at the Barbary Coast that smell like
Okay.
all of that. And then, would you like a dance? No, I'm good. Thank you.
No, thank you.
No, thank you. You got all of that on, and the layers on top of layers. Yeah, you trying to hide the FUNK. No, thank you. Pass. Next. So
And you can't go home smelling like that.
just get some regular perfume.
China
I'll take the body oils, Egyptian musk, China Rain,
Frankincense and myrrh.
come on.
Bath and Body Works, you have some very good smelling perfumes. So you don't always have, they got perfumes and
Miss
some
J,
of them smells delicious.
I'm not gonna disagree, but some of y'all get carried away with that spray.
That with the what she's saying, like with the
When
It's
body,
like the hand lotion
when
and
you
the
go to shake
spray
their
and the
hand and you
body
just
wash
smell,
and
the body mist. Yeah.
we don't want that.
If you go to a party and the food and the punch taste like what you have on, you got too much on and it's a little loud. If you go to a funeral and everybody in the church smells like what you got on, and it
yes,
covers up what they got on,
Oh my
yes.
God.
it's
Why
a
is
little
my
bit too
chicken
much.
smelling like that? My
Too
chicken
much.
smelling is
Mhm.
tasting like
This chicken tastes like perfume. Y'all taste it? Yeah.
I love y'all, man. I love y'all. I swear.
That
He is a
cornbread so sweet.
fool.
Oh,
He
shit.
is a
Balance, baby,
Oh,
fool.
balance.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Yeah,
Coming to you soon,
that
the
way.
new fragrance, Baby Batter. Maybe we
hilarious.
could try
Baby,
that.
all right, hey, okie dokie. This baby batter. Yeah, it's gonna be a bunch of it.
It smells like pineapple if you're doing it right.
Oh my God.
Pineapple.
Gentlemen After Dark is where we get it.
That sounds
Okay.
good to me.
Hey.
I knew it. I knew somebody was gonna come out with it.
Here we go. Anywho, any final thoughts, guys? Any final thoughts on the question that was at hand? I love having a little fun. Why do we get so comfortable in our relationships?
Are we still on that? I thought we passed it.
I thought we moved on to colognes.
Me
Perfume.
too.
We was on.
Well,
Get that toilet
I guess we
water.
was on a long commercial break. I don't. What's going on?
It was a segue.
did
It was
you
a
hear
Brought to you
segue.
brought to you by Posner.
Pastor?
Neil.
I said, any final thoughts on the original question at hand?
That's what you said.
Did I not? You're gonna make me
You
watch
said
it
that.
go all
What
over
I
again.
said.
Any final thoughts on why do we get so comfortable in our relationships?
No.
I think I'm good with what I said.
You are living
Final
your
answer.
purpose. You are
Don't
living
be
your purpose.
lazy. Don't be lazy. Be alert.
Right.
Yeah. Pay attention.
I'm glad to oblige.
Yeah, so
Thank you, Patel. Laziness and taking a good thing for granted. So
yeah.
this last I'm not even gonna call it a question, but I'm gonna call it a question. Some of y'all may have seen it, some of you may not have seen it. I ain't got nothing to post up. We're just gonna talk about it because it's been heavy in rotation social media. Has everybody seen or heard about the Dwight Howard story?
Who's
Melo's like,
that?
what?
No. I know the name, but I haven't heard anything. So what you got, man?
Dwight Howard.
go.
Who is Dwight Howard?
Dwight Howard was a
Basketball
basketball player. Audrey
Okay.
said, I saw it.
Oh,
What did he
Lord.
do?
What he do?
So
Yeah,
let me see
it
if
is.
let's see if we can get this so I don't misquote nothing. But he has believe it's a lawsuit right now. Stand by while I go to Google. 3, we miss you. Where you at, 3? You know, you beat and had this up for me already.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
He
We
denies
miss her.
sexual assault allegation once lawsuit dismissed.
That's the guy. That's the guy
Sexual
right there.
assault.
So
What happened?
let me just read just a smidge.
Oh my God! Wait a minute. Is it Satan?
My God! Come on, let me get to the story.
I knew it was gonna be bad. That's why I was like, here we go.
I don't think it means what I thought it meant.
Let me see.
No.
Read it, Talina, please.
Former NBA star Dwight Howard denies sexually assaulting man at Georgia home.
Wow. Right.
Oh.
So here's the kicker, because I watched this on a podcast. I believe it was on YouTube.
Okay.
There were two involved entities outside of Dwight Howard.
Yeah, I'm seeing that now. Go ahead.
You want to read that for us, please? Go ahead.
This is the gossip portion of Gentlemen After Dark. Thank you.
It gotta be, because I don't know nothing about none of this shit.
On the news. Read it, Talina. Read it out loud.
Because it was saying ESPN obtained court documents in which Howard, 37, said consensual sexual activity took place with a man at Howard's Georgia home in July 2021. Also, according to the claim, Howard denied causing any harm to the man.
So he admitted that?
That's what that just said. I don't understand that. Like
If
consensual
he-
sexual activity? What?
If he said it was consensual, he trying to make sure he don't get no charge. So obviously he's saying it happened and it was okay for both of us.
So during the interview that I watched, and I'm gonna try to find that link again so I can share that on the post. But the person that's actually pursuing this lawsuit was a young man who was described on this podcast as he probably wanted to be there, but he didn't know that it was going to be a third party, which turned out to be from the trans community.
Okay.
This guy dressed as a girl. So the question that was asked on this podcast, and now I'm gonna repeat it out loud because it actually made me go, why do we have to have the lady, if you will, in this spectrum when we're all fellas? Why did he have to have that? What was the reason for him to feel comfortable to have one guy dressed as a lady versus having all the guys just be guys? Make sense?
Nah.
Yeah.
Well, maybe he wants somebody that had bigger tits in there, but still had the dangling.
I was gonna say it depends. What
Yeah, because I couldn't. I don't even know what the fuck happened. I don't.
Yeah.
I'm like,
a little bit of the best of both. I don't know.
So
Yeah, I'm a pass on this one.
because I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what the fuck happened, and I don't know what happened, and I'm gonna leave it there.
Yeah, I ain't even hear about that.
It's probably best that I didn't, because that's whatever they were doing.
Well, there's been a rumor about Dwight Howard for a minute.
Yeah.
Right.
I think
I thought it just shot ball. I didn't know that. I don't know.
They may just have a baby, doesn't mean anything. I understand, but
Right.
I'm just saying.
I mean, I know he got a kid or kids with a loving hip hop star. I don't even think from way back.
Okay. Audrey comes up with a theory. Maybe that's just justification to say he's not gay by having a feminine person in the room. Something to think about.
the dick.
Right, man. If you got a penis, ain't no femininity.
Not necessarily.
Hey, no judgment. That is my cup of tea.
I think that's a studio down the hall. I guess
something to think about.
Well,
apparently he likes both.
I don't think I want to think about that.
That was fresh off the press.
Wow.
Today that I saw it. So, like I said, I'm gonna look for the podcast that actually was having the conversation or the news.
Yeah, I thought you was gonna bring up Jada again.
Jada.
Jada.
Right where Jada is. Jada.
I don't know Jada.
Nah, she took us out of the group chat.
She need to go back to set it off.
Before or after Tupac.
Run with the money. Go to Catalina Island and live the rest of her days. I don't know. But no, that I just threw that out there because that was in the news outside of.
Yeah, I missed that one.
I didn't see. Well, I don't watch much TV, but yeah, that's something. Gosh.
What about you guys?
I be watching Bob Ross and shit, so I be trying to figure out how to paint and make happy little accidents. That's what I be on. So.
The screenshots of Dwight's convos online. Oh damn it, man.
We do. Thank you.
I'm scared to read that because he.
We gonna have Talina be our gossip coordinator. She into this. Look at her face.
The new Joan Rivers. Gossip.
This is something I would have never. I don't know. I'm like blown away about that. Like that's crazy to me. I mean,
like I said, there's been rumors out there about him.
Well, I mean, And you never know what to expect from anybody. I mean, when you look at sports athletes, you know, after they done played hard on the field and whatever, and then it's time to go home. If you stick around long enough, you're gonna see who's dressed like what. Like he got on a dress with a purse. Okay, uh, you know that happens quite often.
And then make that cocaine go right on out the window. Like, oh, everybody's on cocaine now, but he got on a dress. So
Yeah.
I mean,
Michael Irvin.
when you rich, you can afford to do whatever you want to do and not even care what people think about it, because it's like they don't know me, I don't know them. My house costs more than their neighborhood, so I mean,
Hey, I've been to some of these entertainment parties. And like I said, you don't see me seeing you doing what you. Okay, all right.
hey, hey, you live your life, you know. Whatever you try to do it. Because I don't want you saying nothing to me about what I've been through. So you just stay over there, and I'm gonna stay over here. And guess what?
Mind your
At the end
business.
of the day, we good. Yep. Stay in your lane.
Yvette says this is called comfortable because we didn't think about the unexpected of anything of anyone.
There you go.
Yeah, I was gonna say you just never know nowadays. You just never know.
Like I said, no judgment, but you know, hey, it's interesting to see who, what, when, or
I just
where.
think it is interesting.
It's just sometimes a surprise, you know. It's
Right.
kind of a shock to find out. I mean, be you, do what you do, but
Absolutely.
sometimes when it comes out, it's like, damn.
You love her.
You be hoping it's like, okay, I hope this person is what I see on TV, and it's somebody else when the camera gets turned off. And you gotta accept that, because it's like, if you're a fan, you're a fan. If you're not, you're not.
Right.
Nothing
Just
surprises
yeah.
me
It
anymore.
happens more than we know.
It just doesn't surprise me.
Absolutely. Hell, I mean,
Because we don't know. If you remember that well, Devin may be too young for this one. Rock Hudson. He
Yeah.
was a heartthrob, but he was just with men.
Yeah.
But almost to the dying day, that's when it was all out that, you know, oh, he was a homosexual. But but now, like I said, everything's out in the public for the most part.
Right. Well,
You would be surprised at how many people who are adults eat boogers, but you never know, because you don't be with them when they do it unless you see them do it.
Okay.
What I'm saying, the point that I'm making is,
to be out.
I
where
don't
we
think
at? We right here.
Devin.
Okay, you'll be surprised at what people do behind closed doors in their personal lives when you're not around.
yeah.
But if you're around them a lot, y'all still laugh and breathe. Look, if you're around them, you'll see it, and you'll be like, oh, okay, well, that's just what they do. That's how they are. And you keep on going, right?
Yeah, I've seen them do
Hey,
it
they
when you
rich, and they like to
driving.
dress up like, so whatever.
I've seen them do it when you drive. You look over like, oh, he going, oh,
Yep, he did it. He did it. Keep driving. Just go their way.
right.
Your soul be hurt. You like, I just know this rich did not do this, and
wow.
and then like he trying to get the whole flavor of it. Yep, he did it, and he put $10 million in the bank on his iPhone. So yeah,
Right.
So hey, it is what it is.
Yeah, you never know with people. Let me tell you, I used to go to a lot of underground spots,
Uh-oh.
and I used to see a lot of stuff.
I
But
know.
I used to go to this underground spot, and right in our neighborhood, right off of Washington.
Oh
and
no, you
Crenshaw.
did not. You
Yes, you did.
you used to go for real?
You used to go there?
No, I did
Let
not.
her finish.
Oh,
Yeah. Talk slow.
Is he in there?
Slow down.
so I had met this dude. I was introduced to this dude. Looks like a freaking little short, corny white boy who everybody is paying to write their papers and stuff. So I meet him and I'm like, oh, your hands are so soft. That's the only thing I say to dude. Like, oh, your hands are very soft, which they were. They were like so soft for a man. So
Like
he
a
goes to the
lady.
bag. And I sit down on the couch and I'm just chilling.
Dang-a-lang.
But he keeps asking to buy me drinks, right? He keeps wanting to buy me drinks and go to the back part of the house, right? He's like, hey, come back here. I'm gonna buy you a drink. No, like about 4 times. Come to find out, this dude is a freaking hired killer.
What?
Like he's a yes, he's a like
A hitman.
He's a hitman. He's a hitman. And they was like, I told you not to talk to nobody when you come in here. But I was just like,
Hey.
the only thing I said was, I was like, he was trying to get me to the back. But I tell you, he looked like Opie Cunningham. I'm mixing the two together. But you know, Opie and Richard Cunningham was
Richie
like,
Right.
Right.
and this dude is murking people
Straight body dropper.
for a living. For a living. I said,
Well, he can
okay.
sneak up on you, that's for sure.
Hey, you ain't
Right,
lying.
because you would never. I swear you would never expect it. You would never. So you don't know who you meeting or sitting next to or standing next to or whatever. Because I never would have guessed this dude. I guess
Be
them
careful.
hands is so soft because he always got gloves on.
Right.
No. So he got other ways of doing it. He ain't gonna strangle nobody to death. He got some stuff he can do. He ain't even gotta be in the same room.
Wow.
Right. Yeah.
Man.
Don't look for the
Yeah.
tattoos. Look for the dude with the supple hands. Like a lady.
Like a
And
lady.
the
That's who
baby
you-
face. And the baby face.
Yeah.
And the
That's the
baby
one gonna
face.
add his motherfucker out.
Y'all crazy. All
Yeah.
right, y'all. Look, before we get out of here, I want to give she don't know it, but I'm gonna give her a little bit of time here. Fearless Friday, Miss Talina. She is still hosting her podcast, you guys. Hopefully she is prepared to speak a little bit about Fearless Fridays. Give y'all a little preview of what's in store.
Yeah. This Friday, 6 p.m. on Facebook or Talina Speaks, on YouTube at I Am Talina. If you guys have a chance, come on. It's going to be a really cool discussion. We are going to talk a little bit more about the honey within, talking about women and how it's, we attract more love and kindness with honey than we do with vinegar. But we're going to have, it was episode 3 of season 2. So we're having her back on. She's going to talk about her book. We're going to have a really great panel discussion. So we're going to have some men and women on there of different ages. So it's going to be kind of fun to see what that's going to look like. So we're going to talk about, the impact of how we are impacting our relationships around us as a result of not being sweet, being a little bit too sour.
Tapping in. Let's go. Let's go.
We were talking about that. We were talking about that earlier about smelling good. You can't be sour. You gotta.
That's
Go ahead. I'm
Friday.
sorry.
Lolo, you a fool.
Friday night, you
I
guys.
didn't hold his hand. I shook his hand, girl. I didn't hold his hand. We was not
Lolo.
going together. We
Right.
was
We
not
go
going
together. We go together.
Right.
Friday night,
That's what you
y'all. Tap
say.
in to Miss Talina.
Tap
Talina
in.
Girl, I could tell you some confessions from that spot, but I ain't. Rest in peace.
We'll be off the air soon. You can tell us.
Yeah.
If nobody has anything else to say, pineapple. Yeah, say the safe word. Pineapples.
Pineapples.
Final thought? Snoopy Cliff Mello, any final thoughts? You actually here in the daylight? Got anything to say?
That is very nice.
Handsome face.
I know, very nice.
Not rushing now. He got his sexy back.
Hold on, y'all. Let me give it. Let's do it like,
He blew down. Yeah.
Oh shoot.
We love to see it. Love to see it.
Yes.
Love you too, PK. I just want to say thank you for this. I needed it. Like I said, I'm going through some family issues. Trying to get through it. So.
Right. That's what's
Well,
up.
we praying.
We got
for
you.
We got you.
We all
baby.
praying for you for sure. Love you.
Anybody
Love
else?
you too.
Final thoughts? Final thoughts? You guys, as I
No.
mentioned before,
I-
she
In
is
the-
living her purpose, y'all. She is living within her purpose. Annoying. I'm just messing with you. But we again, this is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. It is coming to a close, but that doesn't mean that that it's over. The fight continues day in,
Every
day out.
day.
You know, we have individuals that are going through chemotherapy as we speak. Uh, you know, ladies, if you
Men
have
too. Men too.
Men too. Yes.
this is true. This is absolutely true. If you have not taken the time, ladies, to get that breast exam, to examine yourself, ask your mate, your partner to fill on you a little bit, take that time. It, it's
Absolutely.
important. It's important. Men,
And men, go get that prostate
absolutely.
checked
Men,
out.
we are not exempt from breast cancer as well.
Mhm.
Prostate, absolutely. You know, we definitely need to do better at monitoring our own self health, and helping one another stay, you know, stay as healthy as possible.
Yep.
The food ain't getting no better for us. The products that they put
Well,
into
Talina
the
and Fuego did it, so I did it too.
oh, I didn't see you. What you do?
Nothing.
The prostate check.
Okay.
Look at this.
Okay. Live. They
I
kicking.
missed it. I
Oh,
missed it,
shoot.
Miss Day. I missed it. Do it again.
But on a serious
No.
note, I'm working hard, you guys. I'm gonna try like we did a year ago, where we had members or people from the audience to actually come on and speak a little bit about their journey. I'm working hard to see if we can get that again, because it's a reality for us. It really is.
Absolutely.
So if you know anyone that's interested and want to share their story, it won't just be all about you, and you have to give us this long drawn out, but enough for us to understand what we're faced with. What are we facing? The ups, the downs, the rocky roads, the whole 9 yards. So outside of that, you guys try to find a way to live life, right?
Mhm.
Try to find a way to live life. Life is for living. We all have a purpose. It's on you to figure out what that purpose is, for yourself. It's more than, well, God put me here. Well, he put you here for a purpose. What is that?
Mhm.
Find it, create your legacy. If I can use a lack of a better word, create your legacy. That means that you are actionable. You are doing the things that need to be done in order to leave people with thoughts of you other than, oh, they had a nice house or whatever. There should be way more to that.
Right.
So,
Definitely.
Yep.
without further ado, you guys, I think we are going to call it a night. From the desert to the sea to all the cities in between. We're going to say night night, y'all. From the desert to the sea, and to all who have decided to chat with me, good evening.